Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review on another limited edition eyeshadow palette by Sleek Makeup, and it is called On the Horizon. Altogether they have released 3 eyeshadow palettes which are limited edition for the fall season. I have got the third one, Nordic Skies. I'm just a bit lazy, I can't bother to review that one. I wanted to review my 2 favourite ones, which was the Goodnight Sweetheart one and the On the Horizon one. This is available from Sleek and it's also exclusive to Superdrug, so if you wanted to get some sort of deal, which there is normally a deal on at Superdrug, you can take advantage of that. So this is what the cover looks like. So as always with Sleek's eyeshadow palettes, they always have really gorgeous, amazing cardboard packaging which reflects the tones and the type of collection this is meant to represent. So On the Horizon is meant to be very warm kind of tones. Even the names are very cozy, like Bonfire and Harvest Moon and stuff like that. And I'll just read what it says to you on the back. Fall under autumn's hypnotic spell. Feel the chill in the air and the sun's glowing rays warming your face as you walk across a blanket of brilliant gold leaves. Create a variety of vivid looks with these 12 shades of mineral-based, highly pigmented and long-lasting eyeshadow, suitable for all skin tones. So that you can see what kind of tones and colours to kind of expect. It's all based around the warm, like, tones of the changing colours of the leaves and the green and the you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm not going to get too descriptive because then I end up just sounding stupid. So as always, it comes with this sponge tip applicator, which I never use and I can't stand, and I wish Sleek would change to some brushes. And then this is what the actual palette itself looks like. It's kind of dirty looking because I have been using it, and I also have filmed a makeup tutorial for you guys as well with it. And the makeup tutorial that I actually filmed is what I'm wearing on my face today. I'm using it all over my eyes, and I'm actually using pretty much all Sleek products on my face. I did a kind of an all brand makeup tutorial doing a drugstore one, because I think I've done one with Urban Decay-ish, because I never have completely all the products. Because, like, for example, the mascara. I don't have a Sleek mascara, so I had to use my own mascara. I don't have Sleek eyelashes, so I used my own. You get what I mean. Anyway, so what do I think of this palette? I think it's really, really great. I absolutely love it. I love the fact that they've come out with these 3 different limited edition eyeshadow palettes for the fall autumn season, but they're all very different in tones. So you've got the Goodnight Sweetheart one, which is more mauves and dusky sort of rosy shades. Then you've got this one, which is very much based on like the autumn season and the changing of the colours of the leaves and that sort of thing. The Nordic Skies ones, which is more cool toned. So this one has got really nice orangey shades, and it's got some green in there, a little bit of gold thrown in, and it's even got a really vibrant kind of blue which will offset any kind of makeup look beautifully. I've not actually used that one. I think I might use it tomorrow. It's a gorgeous shade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch these all for you on my hands and show you what the colours look like. So this first one here is called Dawn, and it is a very pigmented, slightly shimmery royal blue shade. Very strong. This shade here is called Raindrop, and it is like an iridescent, almost a tealy green, but it's more on the blue side. It's a very kind of autumn sky sort of colour. This shade here is called Moss, and as the name suggests, this one is like a mossy green colour. Again, it is iridescent with a slight sheen to it. Really good colour payoff. I'm using it on my on my lower lash line today. This one here is called Beach, as in the tree, beach, not the sun and the sand. And this one is a matte shade, and it's a very kind of a light beige shade. It's pretty much almost invisible on me, so I've been using it as an all over lid colour to set my primer. This shade here is called Sugar Maple, and this one is a very soft pale pink shade. I've been using this to highlight my brow bone. And then this last one here on the end is called Bonfire. And this one is a really gorgeous, shimmery, orangey yellow shade, but more on the orange side. This is what I'm wearing all over my lid today. I love this shade. It's one of my favourite in the whole palette. This one here is called Pine Cone. And this one is a shimmering mauvey lilac shade. The colour payoff from this one isn't that great. This was about 3 swatches. But once you build it up, it will look amazing all over the lid. This shade here is called Dewdrop. And this one is a gorgeous shimmering, it's kind of like an icy pinky mauvey brownie. It's like a mixture of shades. I've used this on my tear duct and all over the lid, and it looks amazing. This shade here is called Willow, and this one is a matte shade, and it's like a deep forest green colour. This shade here is called Fawn, and this one is a sparkly shimmery gold. The colour payoff on this one wasn't as good as some of the others as well. I had to really pack it on to get the colour to show up. And this shade here is called Harvest Moon, and this one is a pale matte orange shade. This is what I'm using in my crease today. It's a gorgeous colour. And this last shade on the end is called Chestnut. And this one is a very dark greyish brown shade, and this is what I'm using in my outer V today. So that's it for my review along with swatches of the On the Horizon palette. I think it's a really good palette. I think you can come out with loads of different beautiful looks for the autumn fall season. For the price as well, you can't go wrong, especially if there are one or two hits or misses in there. There are 3 matte shades. With Sleek's palettes, sometimes it depends. Sometimes there are more mattes than there are shimmers and that sort of thing. But because there are completely 3 different colours, it'll be very easy for you to come up with any kind of look, because I personally prefer to use mattes in the crease area. And when there isn't a matte to use in the crease, I end up having to use something from another palette or a different eyeshadow, which is obviously what you don't want when you've got everything here in front of you. So I think that most people will be pleasantly surprised with this palette. I personally think it's good as well. Just an FYI, Sleek did send this to me, but they didn't ask me to do a review. They never asked me to do a review. These are my honest personal opinions, and I have used this palette a good couple of times. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see this makeup look already there, the whole breakdown, and you would have seen over the past few weeks me using these as well, so that you can see yourself and get maybe a little bit of inspiration for different types of looks that you may want to come up with if you choose to buy this palette. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.